Shake dry around any of us. We'll be fine. Massive, playful animals. Not through playing. Doesn't want to go back to the compound. Here's Boo. Boo wants to come out and play. Another day, Dagor.
And brought him home as adorable, darn little cub, and pretty soon he was chewing up the lady's shoes and destroying her house, so she kept him in a closet. And a woman who had been out here a number of times just finally said, if you don't bring him out here, she would call the authorities. So they brought him out, and he's been living happily ever since. Another cat that we had was another black leopard, was living in Wyoming, and the animal, he was sort of a middleman, he traded animals. He just left her alone in a garage in the middle of the winter, and she lost all of her pads were frozen, frostbitten. She lost 4 inches off of her tail, and her ears weren't frostbitten, which is amazing because the ears are so thin. They're usually the first, but she came to us and she was absolutely vicious. She had not been treated well. She has a big scar on the right side of her neck, and she'd never been with any other animal, so it was from a human infliction. One of our little tigers was found being sold in the parking lot outside of Fashion Island in Newport Beach. They were asking $10,000 for her. It's being sold out of a car. And so Fish and Game confiscated her, and she stayed with a veterinarian and her litter maid. But apparently the breeder doesn't leave the little cubs with the mother long enough to obtain the colostrum they need, with their first feedings.
Oh.
And so they don't have any immunities. And one of them became ill, and we lost her. She'd been under the care of 4 vets. But if they don't have that immune system going, it's almost impossible.
Oh my gosh.
And there was another lion, little Mikey lion, who was abandoned in a mechanic's yard in Yonkers, New York. A little tiny lion. And another, we'll have to go back and see if we can't get some footage on little Daisy Cougar. She was brought into Hawaii illegally, and the man who brought her in didn't give her the shots that the cat fever shots, and she was acquired panleukopenia, and the upshot of that is that she will never have control of her muscles. She is emotionally intact, all of her instincts are intact, and she's just fine. But she will, excuse me, she will, this little cougar, because of the side effects of the panleukopenia, she will never have control of her muscles. And so she walks along and she falls over, and she picks herself up and starts right over again. But she is very happy, she purrs all the time, but her instincts are right on too, she's just fine. But that's a very sad story.
Where do you get these animals? Do people are they buying them legally? Or are they
No,
acquired
most
illegally?
of them are illegal. I think in some states you can still buy them. Most of this is statewide. Individual states have their own rules and regulations. In California, you have to have, the laws are very stringent. And I applaud that very highly. Because if you don't have the right kind of place for them and the right kind of way that they should be treated, it's not fair to them. It's just not fair. And Kura, our African elephant there, Timbo came from an animal park outside of Vancouver in 1973, so he's been here a long time. And in 1978, it was shortly after our flood, we heard about bobs her head all the time. That's still a vestige of circus life. They're chained up, 90% of the day, and in the circus. And the African elephant is a very free spirit. They don't want to be told what to do. Put the timberline down there. They don't want to be told what to do. And she almost killed 2 trainers and tore the tent down. And they were going to euthanize her when we heard about it. So we said, let us take her and we'll give her a chance. And she's been just so happy. So happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, they get
Lou. No? No. Yes, I'm on. Hello, everybody. This is that handsome young man again. We have some more pleasures. This is Johnny. I'm back. Johnny LaMotta, your friendly neighbor, Trevor. We have some more pleasures here. Now, we have a challenge over here. Chuck Boynton was challenged by Yolanda for another $25, and he reciprocated with another extra $25 by Chuck Boynton. An extra $25, that brings his pledge up to $50. How about that? And we have Robert Reaney, $10. Let's have some applause here for these people. They're calling in pledges. What's with you people? What are you, pooping out on me here? All right. And we have another one of Bradford Ellen from Tweedy Lake, $5. Now remember, keep these pledges coming in. It's 724-2239. Okay? Yeah. And now for your listening pleasure, here's Del Caps, Bill Metcalf, Bill Morgan, and Del. Here we go. Take it away, lads. Take it away.
began to ride. Pretty soon, my heart was singing, roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? Gotta keep rolling, gotta keep riding, gotta keep searching till I found what's right. And as the sunset faded, I spoke to the famous first starlight. Next time, next time, we'll give you the roll me away. Thank you. Hey, don't forget your donations there, folks. It's for a good cause. Go ahead and take it to the limit. All right, we're going to go ahead and do another Eagles tune. That was a Bob Seger. This was the Eagles song called Take It to the Limit. All alone at the end of the evening, and the bright lights have faded to blue. I was thinking about a woman who might have loved me. I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer. Spend my life running around, and it's so hard to change. Can't seem to settle down, and the dreams I've seen lately, they're still coming back, running back, coming back to me. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit, one more time. You can spend all your time making money. You can spend all your love making time. If it all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? Hey, when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care, and you can't find the door, can't find it anywhere, when there's nothing to believe in. You're still coming back, running back, coming back some more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit, come on, and take it to the limit, come on, and take it to the limit, one more time. All alone at the end of the evening, and the bright lights have faded to blue. I was thinking about a woman who might have loved me. I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer. Spend my life running around, and it's so hard to change. Can't seem to settle down, and the dreams I've seen coming back to me. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit, come on, take it to the limit, come on, take it to the limit one more time. Take it easy by the Eagles. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna spoil me, 1 so she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheel drive me crazy. Like love, will you still care? Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Well, I was standing on a corner, Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed, floor slowing down, take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe, 'cause I gotta know if your sweet love wanna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Well, I was running down the road trying to loosen my load with the world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheel drive me crazy. Like love, do you still care? Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Got to take it easy.
All right. All right. How about a big hand? That was Del Caps on lead vocal and lead, Bill Morgan on bass, and Bill Metcalf on drums. Thank you, boys. That was great.
Thank you for
I
your
ha-
donations, folks.
Yes. I have a couple of pledges here, ladies and gentlemen. One from Larry Ladd. What's his bozo doing behind my back? Larry Ladd has pledged $25. And Jack Ladd, about 2 weeks ago, he had pledged $25, and Jack was one of the original members in the 30s of the CCC, which was the Civilian Conservation Corps here at the Lake Hughes Community Center. And thank you, Jack, and thank you, Larry Ladd, for those pledges, both of $25. Also, Barbara and Joel Guffey just pledged $25 on horseback over here. Can we get another shot of Barbara over there, please, Eddie? All right. Yeah, come on down. Come on down any way you can, any way you want, but come on down. Don't forget the important thing here is to pledge your money. Whatever you can pledge is really appreciated, whether it's 5 cents or $500. This is really our main goal and our main aim here in the telethon, of course, is to raise money. And boy, I haven't seen anything look this good in a long, long time. This horse is hungry. Hey, boy. They're beautiful, aren't they? So is the horse. All right. Thank you so much, Joel and Barbara, for your pledges. And tell your friends, and I know a lot of you will be just coming home. We'll be out working in the yard. We'll be out working in the yard and just coming home, and you probably don't even know that the telethon is on. But please, if you get a chance, call in 724-2239 and pledge. We have been going for 7 hours, and Brendan is coming here with some more pledges, and I'll be back with you a little later. And please call 724-2239. And Brendan, you have some pledges for us.
I do. I like the way money's coming in here. I had a half a sandwich. Well, thank you, sir. All right, we have a $25 pledge from Terrence Burke. Terrence Burke, $25. We thank you so much for that pledge. It counts. I'm getting harassed, and I'm about to get harassed further, I think. Okay, we have a $9 pledge from Dave Knickerbocker, and we have a $10 pledge from Jenny Calicote, and we thank you. Now, before I announce the next act, a gauntlet has been thrown down. A challenge has been made. Ed Yost, who's not only donating his time and has already donated $100 to the cause here, Ed Yost is throwing out a challenge to Dave Knickerbocker for $50. But wait a minute, is that the same Dave Knickerbocker who just gave $9? If it is, it is then $41. This challenge is from Ed Yost to Dave Knickerbocker for $41. Dave, I hope we hear from you. It's a good cause, and let's own this center, huh? All right, now our next act is a brilliant magician who's been waiting patiently here to donate his time. Kip Anderson. No noisemakers. So, Kif, thank you for waiting. Thank you for being here. And go to it. Have fun, kids.
Good afternoon. Well, I guess we're about into good evening. Get a little closer to this. All right. To start off with this evening, I want to show you a trick that they play on the streets. It's called the sidewalk lady toss. All right. And they call it that for good reasons because they use 3 ladies from the deck. The Queen of Spades. Yes, Spades. The Queen of Spades, which is tossed. The Queen of Hearts. Yes, Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, which is tossed. And finally, the Queen of Diamonds. Yes, Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds, which is tossed. Now, those of you with ears probably noticed I miscalled the suits. Magicians call that misdirection. I call it lying, but it all amounts to about the same thing. Now, what you do is if anybody comes up to you and says, do you want to bet where the one lady is or the other, don't bet with this guy. You know why? Because he knows the game a lot better than you, or he wouldn't be playing it in the first place.
Good advice, man. How did you
All right, I need the assistance of a young man from the audience. Would you help me? What's your name? Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Josh. Josh, I want to tell you about something that I was going to do, and it was going to make me lots and lots of money. All right? It didn't quite work out, and I'll show you why. I decided I was going to have my own cola company, all right? It's going to be called Kif Cola, the Magic Soda. All right, hold the bottle. Hold the tube. Now what happened is I thought I was going to be rich and famous like that Mr. Pepsi and that Mr. Coca. Okay? Why don't you sit down, okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. Take the bottle and put it in your hand. Put it in your hand like this. Take the tube, cover it with the bottle. All right? Put your hand on top. Turn it over. Shake it. Turn it over. Shake it. Turn it over. Shake it. You know what we've done? Show them nothing. We didn't do anything at all. We just... Turn your bottle over. Here's your tube. Okay, you've got it like that now? Okay. Hand on top. Turn it over. Shake it. Turn it over. Shake it. Turn it over. Oh, you shook it. Uh-oh. Show the bottle. We'll trade bottles, okay? Are you ready? Take your bottle in your hand. Cover it up. Put your hand on top. Turn it over. Is the bottle upside down? Show me. Okay. Cover it up. Shake it. Is it right side up? Is it upside down? Right side up, upside down? Okay, look. See, this is a magic show, but it's just a bunch of tricks, okay? Now, the reason I'm showing you how this one's done is because it's very important if you ever do magic tricks or tricks at all, don't let anybody feel foolish when they're finished, okay? Josh didn't have a chance, okay? But let's give him a big hand for being a good sport, okay? Thank you, Josh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the classic old 3-rope trick. The reason it's called the old 3-rope trick is because, 1, it's old, 2, it's a trick, and 3, there's 3 ropes. Okay, the old 3-rope trick. 1, 2, 3 ropes that are all the same length, right? What? Yeah, they are. See, they're perfect. Right there at the top. Right there at the top, all the same length, right? Why? The bottoms? If these 3 ends met, would they all be the same? Does everybody agree with that? If these 3 ends met, they'd all be the same. Watch, I can do that. Like this, and like this. So now those 3 ends meet, so of course they're all the same length, right? Why? At the same time? I can do that. Watch. Watch. There we go, there we go. All right, these 3 ends meet, so they're all the same length, right? Extra what? The middles? So if these loops were the same, it'd be the same length? Can do that. So they're all the same, right? Does everybody agree they're all the same now? No? Do they look like they're all the same? Because that's what's important. Because it's an illusion, all right? It's not really going to happen, but it just looks like they're all the same length. Okay? 1, 2, 3 ropes, all the same length. Now, how many heard that I said it was an illusion? All right, a few of you? Good. Now, what illusion means is it's not really what you're seeing. Because if the ropes are really the same length, that knot wouldn't be there. Oh no. It'd be, down here a little ways. And if they're really the same length, the knot wouldn't be here. It'd be down here a little ways. Of course, we can always take and just kind of shake the knot